For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode 14 of the Everton Career Mode series here on FIFA 17. No Everton shirt today, it is cold as balls in the house right now, so I'm wearing a hoodie instead. Apologies about that, hopefully it's a little bit warmer tomorrow and or the heating works properly and I can actually wear the Everton shirt again. But today, no Everton shirt. We have added someone to the shortlist, thanks to your guys' suggestions on yesterday's episode as well. That man is Joel Veltman from Ajax, so we'll be having a scout of him and seeing if we get any more feedback from him. Jonathan Tarr and Surla, we're nearly gotten a decent amount of information about them. Obviously, we're already in the market for Alban Lafont, and Baselli is just a player that I'm interested in for next season, so I'm keeping him on the shortlist for now. But we have today, as you saw from the very, very busy fixture list yesterday that has now been added to by an FA Cup replay against Hull, Liverpool and Manchester City today, the first leg of the Football League Cup semi-finals, followed by a game against City in the league at home, which is obviously a big game, but the bigger is definitely Liverpool. Now, we played them a couple of episodes ago and smashed them by 3-0. Not expecting that to happen again, especially considering this month is going to be mad for squad rotation. I'm going to be playing players that are tired, players that stand the risk of getting injured. We've had a transfer offer for Jagielka, though, 4.8 million from Man United. Surprising that they want him. Considering it's Man United, you give me 6.5. They've got the money to pay for it, so do it. Go on, give me it, and I'll be quite happy with that. Stekelenburg, we're holding off on that one, aren't we? Because we're using him as potential make weight for the offer for Lafont. So we'll wait and see what happens with regards to that deal, and they might have heard back from it just here. Do drop the video a like rating if you enjoy, of course, and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't to this point to make sure you don't miss out on anything else. We've had a big offer for Romelu Lukaku that I shall be rejecting, of course. There was offers for a number of players here, actually. One for Sergio Rico that we will also reject, and there was one for the right back. Was it Seamus Coleman? No, Leighton Baines. Chelsea have offered me 10.5. Sorry, Chelsea. Give me 14. Give me 15. And you can have him. Obviously, we're looking to raise as much money as possible to try and bring in a number of new players in this window because we currently don't have any money. We've got scouts looking out for potential pre-contract players, but if we get the chance to bring someone in this window, we are going to do so. We'll jump now, though, into the first leg of the Football League Cup semi-finals against Liverpool. This first one, as you saw there, was at home. So hopefully we can get a good result. Like I say, drop the video a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll jump straight in. A surprise inclusion in my starting lineup is young centre-back / central defensive midfielder Hill. He's come in from the youth squad, of course, and has great potential up towards the later 80s, early 90s. This is going to be his first appearance for me, so we'll have to wait and see how he gets on. We do, of course, have to play him in a handful of games as per the board expectations, so we're going to do that right now. And this will be his first of at least 10 appearances in the latter stages of this season. Jovetic out to Iñaki Williams. Pull that inside there to Besic, sorry. McCarthy to Iñaki Williams. We'll look for Besic, who's in the box. Shot off the top of the bar. Very close to a 1-0 lead there. Alberto Moreno clears it away. That's a positive start. Hopefully we can continue that going into the rest of the game. I'll try and get this in. Not the best of crosses, but Nathaniel Klein can only chest it down and Karius picks it up. Jovetic out to Leighton Baines. Morales is down the line. We'll dink it to him to ensure it gets there. Turn inside that defender. Dejan Lovren can't cope with a change of direction from Kevin Morales. Leighton Baines. Shot blocked. Kevin Morales. Shot. Oh, saved by Karius. Good save, that one. Holgate. I'm waiting for... There you go. I was going to say I'm waiting for the defender to come towards me so I can play Iñaki Williams in behind, which is exactly what we've done. Dejan Lovren is with me, but not much longer. And we're in the box. Could have gone down there. Jovetic, 1-0 Everton. 26 minutes on the clock. Iñaki Williams' pace and João Deulofeu, when he's on that right-hand side as well, are always my main option for attacking in behind, and the finish from Jovetic is very good. Had a great finish in the Cup in the last episode against Hull. That one not quite as impressive, but still an extremely good finish into the top corner. 1-0 up in the first leg. Morales, oh, turn didn't quite work. Trying to fool Nathaniel Klein there, but he wasn't to be fooled. Jorginho to Firmino. Firmino with a turn. And again, where's he going here, Roberto? Into Jorginho. Trying to outmuscle the defenders. James McCarthy with a good tackle, but Jorginho turns back again into Emre Can, who he turns and hits it straight against Sergio Rico. The ball's pinging around. We will get it away, thankfully. Klein. Down the right. Can't get it away from them. Browning tackles Sturridge. Sturridge wins it back. Baines tackles Sturridge. Sturridge, a poor pass. And Emre Can, could have gone down there. Didn't, but scores anyway. Oh, I thought I was going to give away a penalty there, so I just kind of hesitated slightly, and it's cost me. Emre Can sprints over to celebrate with Jurgen Klopp, but there's still 7 minutes to go till half-time, and then a full second half to go, so it's time to get that lead back, but that really wasn't the best of defending from me whatsoever. Mason Holgate wasn't the best of passes, actually, but we'll look inside there to Stefan Jovetic, who will pull this back to Hill. Now, if Morales comes feet, which he didn't do, I could have played it to him, but Hill gets caught on it. And out wide here to Felipe Coutinho. Jagielka's trying to close him down. He's too far away to go for the slide tackle. Cross comes in. Sturridge at the back post. Daniel Sturridge. Good save by Sergio Rico. Needed to be made. Liverpool looking to get themselves in front after being behind. Corner comes in from the Brazilian. It's to the middle. Iñaki Williams heads it away, but only as far as Sturridge. Don't give away a Penches. Jorginho's shot straight at the keeper. McCarthy could slot through Jovetic here. Oh, that's a foul. I was just going to try and dance around him as he was on the floor there, Joel Matip, but I couldn't quite. Jovetic gets clipped, down he goes, free kick. Now, do I shoot from here? It'll be Leighton Baines on it. I could try and get it in that near post. Let's give it a go, shall we? I may have put a little bit too much power on that. And, oof, I did, really. A little bit too much curve, but never mind. We'll try and drill this one into the middle, which we've done well, and it's bouncing around, but where's that going to go? Daniel Sturridge's touch is awful. Get this back to Tyus Browning, but I've got nowhere to go. I'm going to have to go backwards. Origi. Early cross. Coutinho's there, but Holgate deals with it. Can we get onto the end of this? That's not a foul. Don't give a foul. Oh, a free kick for Liverpool in a really horrible position for me. I'd hate it if they took the lead with just 10 minutes to go. Win that header. Oh, was dropped to Chan, but he's shot wide. Goal kick. Lovren into Emre Can. We're in stoppage time now, very deep into stoppage time as well. I don't think there's much longer left. And there isn't. There goes the final whistle. It's a 1-1 draw in the first leg, so no side really has the advantage heading into the second leg in a couple of weeks' time. Between now and then, though, we've got 3 games, I think, so there's still plenty that could happen between now and that second leg. And, well, to be fair, judging from those stats, a draw was a fair result. A draw was a fair result. Right, we'll head now into the game against Manchester City in the Premier League and hope for a win this time. Toulouse continuing to reject my offers for Lafont. They are interested in Stekelenburg, so I will continue to try and get this deal done, but we'll see what they say to 1.7. They want 3.3, but I simply don't have that amount of money to be able to offer them at present, so we will continue to just kind of eat away at their expectations. It says I've got one more. Oh, it's a press conference that just arrived. I don't do press conferences, not on FIFA. They just don't do anything in my experience, but we get another couple of emails here. One of them might be in regards to another deal, and they're willing to match Jagielka's value, Manchester United. Okay, we'll accept that. Jagielka will leave, which means we will need to bring in another centre-back. Ross Barkley is relieved, apparently. He was feeling threatened, but he's played plenty of football for me this year, so I don't know why he would feel threatened. Another invitation to a press conference that I don't want to go to, and a couple more emails with regards to transfers. I don't want the Austrian job, sorry lads, but I'm not interested in that. John Joe Kenny is happy to get first team action. You've not played for me this year, that's strange. Transfer offers for Jovetic and Sergi Rico. I'm just going to reject all offers for both now, because I keep getting bids for them and neither of them are going anywhere, so I'd rather people bid for players that are on the transfer list. Chelsea have come back and said they'll give me 13.5 for Leighton Baines. That's 3 more than they said last time. Give me 14, just extra 500k and you can have him. And then we'll be able to call back Galloway from loan, as well as, well, it depends if we can bring someone else in. If I can bring someone else in, then we can use Luke Garbutt and Brian Oviedo and it won't be a problem. It also depends on what pre-contract players are available. I'm still waiting to hear back from my scouts with regards to that, to be fair. So hopefully it won't be long before we hear back from them. because obviously a lot of pre-contract deals will get signed before we get the chance to see who's going to come back from the global scouts. Let's have a quick look. So, has anyone come back with anyone yet? We've got a handful. 5 here from the Premier League. Kone, Dan, Jones, Berahino, Forster. Really? Are they all expiring? No, these are just, I was going to say, these are just players I had previously on my shortlist, aren't they? Saido Berahino, I think, though, has a, yeah, his contract is expiring. Do I really want Saido Berahino, though? Not really. I mean, he could be a good backup, but he's only on £36,000 a week. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll hold that there for now. Alban Lafont we're looking at anyway, and presumably these 3 will be players that have previously been on my shortlist, and they are. Pineda and Reyes can go. The other 4 we're waiting to hear back from. Right then, let's push forward. Actually, no, there was 4 more that... keep backing out and going to the wrong menu. There was 4 more from Aidan Murray, wasn't it? Who were these for? Mohamed Salah? No. Oh, it's just other people that have been on my shortlist previously as well. Okay, never mind. Let's go in now into the game against Manchester City. See if we can't pick up 3 points in the Premier League. Strong side out for me today, as you might expect. Jovetic, Baines and McCarthy and Jagielka all hold on to their starting spots that they played in the previous game. The rest, though, is refreshed. Obviously, still missing Axel Witsel and Romelu Lukaku through injury. Lukaku might be back for the second leg of the Football League Cup against Liverpool. I hope that that is the case. Don't think he'll be back, though, for the game against Hull at the beginning of the next episode. Man City's side is Geronimo Rulli in goal. Interesting. Zabaleta, Company, Otamendi, Clichy. 4-3-3, yes. De Bruyne, Fernando, Fernandinho, Sané, Sterling, Aguero. Strong side. And we'll see if that side is strong enough to hold off our attacking threats. Aguero into Sterling. Around the corner to Sergio Aguero again. Oh, it's a dangerous ball in. Ashley Williams going to put it behind for a corner. It's going to be Leroy Sané to take it. They're going to go short to De Bruyne here. It looks like it. Yes, they are. Cross could come in. He's picked out Raheem Sterling on the edge of the box. Where's Raheem going to go? We just played Liverpool. Former Liverpool player, though, shoots straight at Sergio Rico. Counter-attack? Question mark. There is some space here, and I'll look for Jovetic. If I can get past these defenders, then we might stand a chance. Deulofeu has the pace to get on the end of that. Takes it in his stride well. We'll look for the cross. And a header. Back to Deulofeu. Oh, lovely turn. Zabaleta left on his heels. Deulofeu with an even better cross this time. Barkley tried to head it. It dropped to McCarthy. That's going to go wide. It's a corner. That could have gone anywhere. Where's this going to go? Leighton Baines will drill it in. Up goes Coleman, and Geronimo Rulli does well. Barkley getting away from everyone. Looks to slot through Deulofeu. Jovetic making a good run. And we found him in behind Vincent Kompany here. Stefan Jovetic. No! Oh, comes back off the bar. So close. Jovetic hit the bar in the first game against Liverpool, and now he's done exactly the same in the one against Manchester City. He's desperately unlucky in front of goal at times, but he has scored a couple of good goals recently, and he's here again. Oh, now he's brushed the side netting. Drill that out wide to Deulofeu. Give it to Jovetic. Maybe look for Deulofeu again. Oof, that would have been a great ball had he found him. Jovetic got Vincent Kompany for company. But we'll get it into Leighton Baines here. Leighton Baines, what are you doing there? Never mind, we'll go for the left foot. I don't think there's much I can say there. That's just the worldie. I don't know why Leighton Baines was in the right back spot, but screamer. Everton 1, Manchester City 0. McCarthy, Deulofeu somehow manages to hold on to possession there with a defender on his shoulder. I'm going to go for a worldie with Barkley too. Worth a try actually. It didn't quite go as badly as I thought it might have done. Close to 2-0. Well, maybe not close, but worth a try. Barkley will look down the line for Seamus, but picked off by Otamendi. City looking for an equaliser before half-time. Aguero keeps having to drop deep to pick up the ball. Their midfield just aren't doing enough work. Fernando, Fernandinho and Kevin De Bruyne aren't really pushing forward enough to give Aguero the support he needs. It's a disappointing half from City. Wasn't the most impressive half from us, to be fair. 36% possession, but we have the lead, thanks to that stunning goal from Leighton Baines. I'll have that, thank you, Kevin. Oh, God, James McCarthy, that was loose, but so was the tackle from the midfielder. Look at Jovetic, tries to get the turn in, and the finish. Oh, that's beautiful from Stefan Jovetic. Absolutely wonderful. We lead 2-0 just 3 minutes into the second half. Very, very good finish. The defender overcommitted. Just slots it in there, and it's Otamendi. Just didn't read the turn back inside. Shifts it across with the left foot and puts it right into the top right-hand corner. That is a great finish. 2 high-quality goals here for us, and we lead by those 2 goals to 0. Here's Aguero into Fernando. Doing well, but Ashley Williams got a foot in. Not that it stopped the flow of their move. Kevin De Bruyne comes away with it. Where are you going, Kev? To Silva. David Silva, the little wizard. Is he going to be able to create something for them? He's played in Kevin De Bruyne, who gets the turning, lays it back to Silva, who misses the target. They haven't had a better opportunity all game. All he's got to do, David Silva there, is just put that in the back of the net. And he can't even hit the target. Wow. Can't shrug off James Ward-Prowse, but still manages to hold on to the ball. Aguero, he's got 4 people further forward than him, Sergio Aguero here. He should be the man receiving balls from that position, not dishing them out. This is great football, and nah. I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. Kevin De Bruyne has scored the best goal of the season so far. 3 or 4 different intricate little passes, and then he's just smacked it. 1, 2, 3, bang. Kevin De Bruyne, wow. Just the power on it was too much for the keeper. And look how high, and it just dips at the last moment. The quality of goal here is pretty damned high in this one. Corner for City, 5 minutes to go. Thierry Ambrose has come on for Sergio Aguero. That's a poor corner, but Nolito will retrieve possession. Zabaletta's not going to score any bangers, although he nearly smacked that near post top corner. Corner again for Manchester City. Nolito on it to deliver this time. In it comes, headed by nobody, and Ashley Williams, I'm just going to get rid of that. Oh, nervy times at the back here. City really pushing hard for that equaliser. Letter back to Thierry Ambrose. Good strength. Gets it across to Silva, to Cleese. Sorry, Gale, I'm trying not to let you past here. Nolito back to Cleese again. Silva over the top. Idrissa gets in the way, but Silva somehow comes away with it again. And Idrissa wins the tackle. Just get the ball away, lads, shall we? There we go. Right, can we get a counter-attack and another goal? I'm think that looking for Enner Valencia. Brings it down in his stride well, but somehow loses out to David Silva. But surely that should be full-time, and is. A 2-1 margin of victory against Manchester City in a game that had the highest of quality of finishing. 3 very good goals. The pick of the bunch being Kevin De Bruyne, as it has to be said. We scored 2 very good goals, but they scored an absolute belter. That De Bruyne goal, the Leighton Baines goal, and the goal that we conceded from Sheku Kouyaté against West Ham have to be 3 of the best we've seen in this save so far. We'll advance as far as the whole game and see if anything else happens in the window. So bear with me. Toulouse have accepted the £1.7 million plus Stekelenburg deal. Lafont only wants £10,000 a week, so I can quite easily afford to give him that. I'll say squad rotation player, because he's all playing cup games. He's probably just as good as Stekelenburg at this stage of his career already, so hopefully that will be a very good signing for us, and his wages will be significantly lower than Stekelenburg, so we'll get a little bit of extra money from having a fiddle of the transfer budget. We've got a couple more emails here. Jagielka's gone to Manchester United, and they will still want to give me 13.5 for Baines, Chelsea, so I'll accept that. We now have a decent amount of money to go out and buy someone. Now, I have Brian Oviedo and I have Luke Garbutt for left-back. I also have a number of youngsters that can play at centre-back, including the youngster that we're trying to grow for the youth accomplishment or youth development option for the board. So, I think we've got Baines is still here. We've got Funes Mori. See, Holgate will play at right back. Tyus Browning can play centre back, as can obviously Hill, and we've got Luke Garbutt as well. Lukaku's nearly back too, which is good. So I'm gonna need an out and out centre back, I think, before we sign a left back. So I'm gonna have a fiddle of the budget, and we should be able to give ourselves a decent amount of money here. Oh, we still need to wait for the Leighton Baines deal to go through, don't we? Okay, we'll wait for the Baines deal to go through, and then I'll be able to go out and buy a centre-back. But that is going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Do drop the video a like rating if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't to this point. Let me know in the comments which is your favourite of the centre-backs we have on this list. Lemos, Tar, Söler, Feldman. let me know. I will sign one of those 4 in this window. But that's all for me for now. Thank you very much for watching. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed. There'll be a My Player tonight, I believe. So check your channel page and your sub boxes for that at 6:30. But for now, I'll see you next time.